All right, welcome everybody to TAWS U122. We're gonna have our first matchup in a moment. Our first matchup is going to be Neptunite, and I think it's gonna be Pew is our first matchup. We're gonna be waiting for them to get ready here. Yep. So once we request for the warm-up, we will start with our first match here. We've got quite a lot of people today, around 16. So yeah, half of our opponents will be in the stream match here for our top 8. So quite exciting today. So how is chat doing today? Hello VTK, hello Evila. I don't know if I'm saying your name correct. I'm sorry. And hello Kadogan. Hello. So we have our first prediction up. Whoever you guys think is going to win, don't forget to predict. Maybe win some channel points. And if you win enough channel points, you could perhaps get me to sing, perhaps get a free-for-all matchup, something along those lines. So if you want to see that, either just watch more or make a prediction, and maybe you could get some more channel points. Okay, so it seems like we're going to have no warm-up. We're going to go straight into our first to 7. Or... actually, no. I think we might actually have a warm-up. My bad. Oh, great to hear. Rats out the corner. You just hit 2100 or 21,000 tier. That's nice accomplishment. We're gonna be getting into the warm-up now. Let's see how this goes. We have Neptunite and Pew. Let's see how this warm-up goes. So we're seeing I think MS2 or no? We're going for Neptunite's going for the PC loop while Pew's trying to maybe get gets the Z spin, but gets too much garbage and won't be able to survive, unfortunately. So we're done with the warm up here. Neptunite has won the warm up. Now we're gonna see our first to 7 matchup, our first top 8 matchup of the day. Let's see how it goes. Pretty close TR wise, only 1,000 away from Pew, only 1,000 TR delta. Let's see how it goes. Neptunite is number 2 in their country, and Pew number 10, pretty high up for country wise. I think we're about to get into the yes, indeed so. We're in the first to 7 matchup here. Let's see how it goes. Good luck to both of our opponents. Seeing I think a PCO opener from both. Neptunite getting T-spins. Sending a lot of garbage to Pew. Pew's gonna need to break. Has a 10 surge. Neptunite with the 10 surge advantage. Pew is able to downtype a little bit. Entering here the mid game. Our opponents have got around 60 APM on both. Pew is a little lower, gets up to 56 APM. Neptunite fumbling a little bit with placing their S-spin. Oh, and Pew unable to execute the cut copy, and Neptunite takes the point with the spike. Okay, MS2 setup I think here from Pew, but not fast enough for Neptunite, as Neptunite already builds 4 surge. Pew opened up the well, clears the well. Pew has to break surge. Neptunite gets another T-spin, breaks surge, sends a bunch of garbage. Pew's at the top. It's dire for Pew unless they're able to downstack here. And unfortunately, they aren't able to. And Neptunite takes yet another point here. We're seeing PCO again from both. Neither go for the actual PC, but use it to build a little bit. Pew gets 2 T-spins out of it. Oh, and oh wow, crazy spike from Neptunite there. All right, let's see how this one goes. All right, we've got what looks like MS2 miss drop from Pew and PCO from Neptunite. Gets the all spin T-spins. Needs to break surge. Pew has the surge, quite a sizable surge advantage. But breaks. Oh wow, crazy double Tetris combo from Neptunite. A blurts of spike to eliminate Pew. Wow, this might be a TAWS sweep here, guys. All right, we're entering in another Natsu. Looks like MS2 from Pew and PCO from Neptunite struggles a little to get the T into place, but is able to. Sends and breaks. Ooh, Pew sends a giant spike. Is Neptunite going to be able to downstack this? Yes, they are. Seems to misdrop their Z, and Pew has just prevented a TAWS sweep here. Congratulations. All right, let's see how this goes. All right, PCO and MS2 again. Seems to be a favored opener combo with these two competitors here. Both with somewhat high surge, but broke by Pew. Neptunite maintaining the surge, getting another T-spin. Gets the S-spin set up here. 11 surge advantage breaks. Pew is able to cancel. And it seems like Neptunite trying to downstack here from all the T's garbage they've received. Seems like they're in pretty close situations right now. They've both got around 70 APM, which is pretty high. The versus score favoring Pew in this case right now. Neptunite gets a risky little S-spin or Z-spin there. And the surge advantage built by Pew. This is in dire straits for Neptunite here. They're gonna have to clear the well, but it's gonna be enough with 11 surge advantage. If Pew breaks at any moment, it could be deadly, and it seems like it might be unless they're able to downstack here. And it is. Pew gets another round, 4-2, favoring Neptunite here. And indeed, basketball gone here, highlighting perhaps a possible comeback come here. Oh no, Pew's unable, misdrops the S-spin, but still takes the TST. Neptunite all the way at the top. This might be pretty scary. Nope, gets a crazy combo spike, 27 spike. First crazy spike of the day. Congratulations to Neptunite. Getting yet another point, topping out Pew. And we got PCO from both. Both trying to get some spins in here, building up surge. We've got equal surge from both our opponents here. Pew gets the T-spin mini to build another surge. Neptunite sends, but Pew maintains an 8 surge advantage. And Neptunite with the Imperial Cross. Pew's not breaking anytime soon. They're keep building, and they get it with the surge advantage. Doesn't even send, and enough to eliminate Neptunite here. Congratulations. And yes, Jaden Pizza, if you want to join TAWS U, it is very easy. Just join the Discord, and you can compete in here too. All right, and we're getting in equal surge around this point in the match. Both break. Oh no, Pew needs to open up the well, and opens it with a T-spin. Enough for 11 spike. And Pew's at the top, needs a downside. This is very dire. Is able to get some little skims in, and is able to fully clear up. Doesn't go for the T-spin, but does open up the well for the most part, and sends a 9 spike with a nice combo there. Neptunite had it covered up the well, but is able to clear it up mostly, and is able to send the well. 13 spike. Is Pew gonna be able to survive this? No. And Neptunite's at match point here, 6-3. It's very close here. Let's see how this goes. seems that we're going for MS2 for Q again, and a freestyle for Neptunite. Already building up 5 surge, 6 surge. Quite impressive. Q gets back. It hasn't broken surge. Breaks now. Sends a 13 spike. Both around. So Q's at Q that's 23 spike and at 78 p.m. able to eliminate and tops out Neptunite, protecting their chance at surviving this matchup. Let's see how this goes. It's still match point. It could go either way though. Q is still holding on tight with the freestyle here on with both opponents. We're seeing mostly equal surge. No, Neptunite builds 9 surge, sends quickly. Q is able to send and breaks 8 surge. Quite impressive from both opponents here at around equal height. Neptunite gets a Z-spin, enough to make a T-spin setup, and gets the TST setup, all at 6 surge. This is very close from both of our opponents here. Neptunite builds well, is being able to send a combo Tetris Spike, which is enough to eliminate Pew. Congratulations to Neptune winning our first top 8 matchup of the day, and is going to advance to, I think, the semifinals. Congratulations. I'm just going to confirm on that. And indeed so. A win from this will bring you to the semifinals in our winner's bracket. Congratulations. How is the chat feeling about this match? Wow. Yes, indeed so. Evlaw. I'm sorry, I'm saying your name wrong. All right. Our next matchup is going to be VTK1 and X Infinite. X Infinite is Nox F on Tetrio. Let's see how this matchup goes. Thanks, Basketball God. Okay, let's see how this goes. I think both of our opponents prepared? I don't. No, but one of our opponents is not here in the room yet. We're gonna have to wait on that a little bit. Oh, there they are. Okay, we are prepared. Here, the bracket's looking pretty interesting here. Our losers bracket is not developed yet, so in the background, we're gonna see how it's gonna develop here. Once we get one more, we're gonna have our final contender for our top 8 losers bracket competitor. We got Neptune already secured a place actually in the winners finals, actually not semifinals. I guess I was incorrect there. So let's see how this goes with our X Infinite Nox F in this case and VTK1 matchup. I think we're gonna have a warm-up, both confirmed from both players, and they are prepared. So let's see how this goes. Good luck to both competitors. Our last matchup was pretty good. Oh, don't forget, guys, if you want to get some more channel points, predict, because the predictions are going to be ending soon. So, oh, and looks like we have our prediction winner, Oh, never mind. I think that's the old prediction. Oh, never mind. But we'll see. I don't know if the predictions are up yet, but it doesn't matter. Warm-up is going to start now. Let's see how it goes. If they're going to top that last match, which is pretty close, pretty impressive match. Let's see how it goes. I think Noxef going for the TKI, flat top TKI setup. Builds LST, maintains LST. But gets a pretty sizable spike from VTK1. Is going to need to cancel. VTK1 gets the L spin. Has to break though. Noxef maintaining that surge advantage, but has to break as well. Is a little higher than comfortable. He's gonna need to down stack to be able to free up their. Oh yes, it's quite tense here, and VTK1 wins this warm-up round. It's pretty close here. Let's see how our first to 7 matchup is going to go. Pretty close from both opponents in this warm-up. It was all down to a big spike. Let's see who's able to execute on some pretty impressive spikes and our following matches. Indeed so. All right, I think both opponents are prepared. We've pretty close in TR, only about 20 TR away. This is an extremely close matchup here. Very impressive. TR from both. Very close TR delta here. So let's see how it goes. Okay, I think our matchup is starting now. Good luck to both competitors. And this is it. This is it. This is our second top 8 matchup. Let's see how it goes. Noxev and VTK1 both going for the PCO. Noxev building a 9-8, but actually clears it out to get the center well. Build center well T-spins. VTK1 outspeeding. Both pretty low APM right now. Only around 30 to 40. VTK1 built crazy spike, 420 spike with that crazy surge. And Noxev is unable to downstack that. First round goes to VTK1. Congratulations. And we've got what it looks like an MS2 from Noxev. VTK1 gets the PC from the PCO. Oh, Noxev is in dire straits here. Is going to be unable to clear this. Unfortunately, loses from the misdrops. Let's see how, if they're able to break this up. This might be a time for a TAWS sweep, but we'll see how it goes. Noxev goes for the SDPC spin. And gets a double combo on the clear on that. Is able to get VTK1 pretty clear to top, but is it going to be enough? And it is. Sends the surge, and is enough to top out VTK1. Congratulations to Noxev. Prevents the TAWS, the TAWS sweep. And let's see how it goes in our fourth match. It seems like Noxev's going for the SDPC spin and VTK1 as well, or going for a similar opener. Noxev gets the fractal and gets a crazy enough combo to eliminate VTK1 in a single combo. Congratulations. VTK1 tops out. It's equal points here, 2-2, which is not unexpected considering how close their TR is. Noxev goes for the MS2 to get that TST, build a T-spin, sends surge. VTK1 has a convenient little well, and is able to get that crazy spike to top out Noxev in a single movement. Pretty nice. Noxev going for the SDPC spin, but misdrops. VTK1 freestyling perhaps, trying to get a T-spin here. Gets it. Gets a 9-0 well. Clears it for the center well. And is able to... Oh wow, this is pretty close here. Noxev with the high surge, VTK1 with the convenient setups, is able to open up the well. And 14 spike from VTK1, however, not enough to eliminate Noxev. Noxev sends the Tetris down the well. Seems like it's pretty close here. Both trying to build surge or something. Oh no, never mind. Noxev gets a crazy 11 spike, enough to bring them to the top. Unfortunately, enough to eliminate them. We've got our next matchup here. Noxev thinking, and starts a setup. Gets the DT cannon. 13 spike from the DT. And VTK1 building up 7 sherds. This might be too late, unfortunately for Noxev. But no, Noxev is able to get a TSS on the side. Builds a well, opens it up. He's built 5 surge, which might be enough to bring VTK1 to the top. It's going to be downtown to speed here. VTK1 all cheese, all garbage. Going to need to clear this up. Covered up their well, however. Oh, Noxev also being sent to top. Getting a 9 combo spike. Both at around 100 APM. Very impressive from both our opponents. This might be the highest APM we've had so far. Or I haven't just paying attention to it. Might not be it. It's pretty close here. Noxev sends 7 surge. Is this enough to bring VTK1 to top? And it is! 3-4. VTK1 with a 1-point advantage here in the matchup. Congrats to Noxa being able to recover that point. That's pretty close. It goes to the TKI side. Both go for a TKI. I mean, not TKI. TKI and the LST. Both are 5 surge. However, VTK1 gives up on the LST. Knocks F2, breaks the surge. Continues going for a side setup and is able to get around enough spike to send to VTK1 to eliminate them in this round, bringing it to a 4-4. It's equal. We've got it's a first of 7, so we have still a couple more rounds until it gets into dire unrecoverable straits. Noxev getting an impressive 5 surge on the LST, is able to maintain 11 spike, sends everything, and VTK1 cancels perfectly. It in fact sends more and eliminates Nox F in this round. Okay, let's see how it goes. VTK1 seems to get a weird misdrop setup. Nox F goes for the LST. I think Noxev has realized that LST might be what works most for them, and it does, as they're able to get a 20-something spike. Did not see the number there. I think it was a 25 spike, actually. Gets a 25 spike, enough to top out VTK1 all the way up to the top at an uncancelable amount, and they both go for what seems like a SDPC-like setup. VTK1 unsure what to do, misdrops, which is just enough time for Noxev to send the spike. 21 spike, enough to eliminate them, bring it to a 6-5. It is match point here in favor of Noxev. Let's see how this goes. Both again going for the SDPC spin, the cheeky opener. And 17 spike from Noxev. Unfortunately, VTK1 returns with a 13 spike. And Noxev fully cancels. Oh, gets a nice clean well here. Gets 10 spike. 11 spike. Again. Oh no, this might be unfortunate for VTK1 downstacks perfectly. Fully downstack from VTK1, and somehow sends us large enough spikes to Noxev to send them to the top. Oh no, VTK1's got some crazy cheese. They're gonna have to do some dig here. It's in fact a dig, and 10 spike from Noxev, but however the cheese might make it unfortunate for VTK1 to downstack, but turns out it's not. VTK1 with the go to downstack here. And I think we've got a new commentator here. Hello, quote. This is very close. Mid-game here. Noxev a little higher. VTK1 gets a TST. Sends a 12 spike. Noxev clears a T-spin there. It's a very fast matchup here. We got 160 APM from both sides. Around 250 versus score. They're fighting for all they can just to, I mean, if Noxev wins this is it for VTK1, so it's really close. They're fighting for their dear lives. Is it going to be enough? And VTK1 maintains. Now we have a TAWS breaker. Okay, guys, we got a TAWS breaker. Maybe we can get that in the chat. Yeah, we're opening here with another SDPC spin. Very impressive. Oh, VTK1 doesn't go for the SDPC spin, goes for this all clear. But it's not enough. Noxev gets the spike right at the perfect moment and tops out VTK1 and wins this matchup. Very close, very impressive matchup. I think Chad agrees that this was a very close matchup. We got a 7-6 TAWS breaker. Let me put the TAWS breaker in the chat. TAWS breaker. Yeah. Nice matchup. And I think we have a new commentator. Hello, quote. I don't know if quote you saw that matchup.
Hi.
I think it was pretty impressive there.
So yeah, funny thing, I was using push to talk, so I was speaking for quite a while, and anyway, a bit of scuffed here and there, but yeah, despite having higher pieces per second for VTK, they weren't able to get that match correctly. So I mean, yeah, very well played there for Nox. Still gonna be cursed with the all clear.
Yeah, I think that all clear at the end was a pretty bad plan for a VTK1 because they basically reset their board and weren't able to send enough garbage to knock Seth, and they were able to be topped out
Yeah,
pretty
it
quickly.
doesn't leave you with much material afterwards. So yeah, it didn't look.
Anyways, on our next matchup, let do we know what our next matchup is? Can we look at the
We will just
bracket
look at
here?
the challenge.
The challenge. Yeah. I think our next matchup might be Chibukumori and Evle, but I'm not sure. Depends on what we decide, I suppose.
I'm pretty sure this is top 8.
Oh, okay. So our next matchup is actually gonna be Stacker and Ratchon Kuru. I'm sorry, I still can't say your name correctly, but yes, I think that is indeed our next matchup in our losers bracket. We're gonna do a little pivot here. I think both of our challengers might be prepared, but ready, but I'm not sure. So yeah, I think we are all top 8 qualifying matches are done, and we're just waiting on stream matches now. It seems like Neptunite and Noxef have both secured themselves a position in the winners finals. Whoever wins that match is going to get to our grand finals matchup. And I think we are ready for our losers final matchup. And we got pretty close in TR here, around only 200 away. Not as close as our last matchup, but still pretty close. Pretty similar in versus score, actually. Rats, Chunk, Crew, and Stacker both within 2 versus score. APM about also only 1 or 2 away. And we're going to have a warm-up here. It seems, though, that Stacker does have the PPS advantage. So...
Yeah. So slightly higher stats on Stacker's side, however, it does go to show that it's a bit of a higher TR when it comes to Rat's side. However, I think, in my opinion, it really just matters more when you actually play in these tournaments because it's a different setting compared to when you're just playing at the Tetri League, a casual matchup.
Indeed
So proceeding.
And we're going into our warm-up here.
Some hate plonkers.
Seems like Stacker's going for the PCO opener. Going for a T-spin there.
Those whole spins. It's a good counter 6 so far. Although it is a kind of a awkward board state at the moment, so you have some dependencies in there. I'd have to break that. Oh no.
Oh wow, that was quite crazy there.
It's an anticlimactic ending there.
Yeah.
It was it's a 1-2 and then they're just gone. 25 seconds and it's over. It's a it's a warm-up, alright?
Yeah, that was very very strategic on Rats right there for just playing steadily and getting that spike at the exact moment to eliminate Stacker there. I think do we have our prediction up?
Place your predictions.
I'm not sure if it's actually up yet, but unless it's already go down, I don't know. The predictions UI is kind of broken on my end on Twitch.
Well, this is classic TAWS, really.
Oh yeah, okay. Our predictions just opened up, so it's put in your we have 20 seconds before it ends, so put in your predictions quickly before the matchup starts. If you want to win some channel points, maybe you want to get us a singer or whatever. I don't know. Maybe you want an FFA.
Yeah. Anyone wants some T-Bucks, then now is chance to place your predictions.
Indeed so, and I think our prediction is favoring is it Rats? Yeah, it's favoring Rats here. 2 people have predicted on Rats, and our matchup is starting. I think it might be too late to do predictions now. Good luck to our opponents. I mean, challengers here. Nice combo there from Stacker. 6 combo. Unfortunately, it's a little too early and only sends barely any garbage. As this is not guideline Tetris.
Alright. Stacker has a better board state right now.
Yeah, maybe some lag happened, but they send in, or no timing perhaps. Might have misdropped the eyepiece, but opens up the T-spin setup. Rats also respond with a T-spin. Oh, but Stacker's all the way to the top. Is there? And they get the clutch.
Rats just has to send anything right now, as a counter for. However, they don't send anything. Stacker lives.
And Stacker gets that well. It might be too late for Rats now, though.
Yeah, that was not a good play. So the first point will go to Stacker. I feel like they had the win there.
Yeah, unfortunate timing on the placements there. We have our first time center. Welcome T-Perm Spin to the chat. This is TAWS U122. Oh, Stacker with a nice convenient well here with the T-spin. And it's going to send a lot of garbage. 29 spike. This might be our biggest spike of the day.
Rats still will be able to live that. Gets a couple of line clears here and there. So not going to be able to get the kill yet, but it's pretty high up. We'll be sending it back with 19 lines. Stacker will be having a bit of garbage to deal with right now. Oh, struggle with the eye spin. Oh my god, I think that was it, buddy.
That might have lost just enough time for Rats to send the spike, but no, Stacker gets
some good burns there.
Indeed so. Gets
TSD
a 14
and a
spike.
quad.
But just not enough to eliminate. But it is now.
Despite the difficulties with the eyepieces, Stacker is able to get another round off of Rats. Not sure about what Rats is doing though in the meantime. I feel like they have to really look at their opponent's board right now. It's a 4 wide actually.
4 wide is crazy, but are they going to be able to get the actual combo? 7, 8?
It's an 8 combo.
Only 8 combo.
It's a bit of a very mid kind of 4 wide gambit. It's going to be receiving those attacks very soon. And
oh yeah, that was not a very good strategic play because that gave just enough time for Rats to build that setup to send enough garbage to a top out Stacker. Again, going for the 4 wide. This is a crazy play. I think they want to show that they're actually good at 4 wide. Gets a 19 and this cheese might just be it for Rats.
Also the eyepiece misdrop on Rats' side. Oh god.
Seems like eyepieces are causing quite the problematic behavior for both our opponents here.
It's quite a hassle to deal with, honestly.
We love that SRS plus kick table.
Rats there with a counter 4. Although very weird height differences on their side. It's gonna have to let that surge go.
About equal now. Oh no, but Stacker gets a combo there. Enough to top out Rats.
It's plonkers.
This might be a near sweep. Not a sweep, but 4-1 is pretty dire for Rats here. They're gonna have to lock in.
Yeah, not sweep just now, but it's a very early lead into this match between these two players. Here comes the center 4 wide for Stacker's side. However, it's not gonna be a good one, actually.
Yeah. However,
2.7
has
pieces per
3
second.
convenient wells, 3 Tetris capable wells, or quad capable wells.
You could definitely see Stacker having the slight edge when it comes to speed, because Rats is not able to punish Stacker in moments that you expect them to be.
Yeah, that timing is very important, as well as that speed in general.
However,
Rats
to be
gets a
fair,
nice...
Rats does have like it's a bit more efficient compared to Stacker. Looking at these stats real quick.
Indeed so. Oh, Crazy's 15 from Stacker might be just enough to eliminate Rats. Unable to get the spin they want. And tops out.
Just over pressured. Rats has to be able to be. Needs to be able to be playing more confident than
9
how they're
combo
playing right now.
with the 4 wide. Unfortunately, only sends 9 garbage for Stacker here. Rats has a 7 surge advantage, which might be vital here.
Decent surge lead, but I think it might break soon. There we go.
You know, broke.
Instantly
Oh, wow.
deleted. Stacker take it to match point in their favor. It's now nothing, Rats.
We get STP spin from
PC?
Stacker. PC from Rats, but is it going
It's
to be
a
well
PC.
planned? Oh no, it might have been a
Nothing left.
bad strategy to go for the PC here, because that just gives enough time for Stacker to get the spike and eliminate. Stacker moves on, and Rats is eliminated from the bracket. Great plays from both, however, not enough. Stacker moves on.
To the losers semifinals. Oh, it's us. Hello, guys.
Hello.
Did you predict correctly? Did you predict who will
Seems
win?
like no.
Oh, that's such a tragic.
Except Mesmerizer here actually saying that they didn't have enough channel points, would have voted for Stacker. So I guess one person did predict correctly.
Nice. Gotta believe. I mean, as much as what I like to say, I really like the efficiency there for Rats. However, I feel like there needs to be some work when it comes to the speed. Because, I mean, you do have time, but the time that you're getting is much less when it comes to very faster players compared against you.
Indeed so. I think our next matchup here is going to be Chibukumori and Evile, if I'm saying that correctly.
Chibukumori.
Or in this case on Tetris, just Chibo.
Chibo, what's up, my guy? Oh, I don't know what to pronounce now. Of course, the U-Rex in here. These smells are good. I'm just looking at the 40 lines, just 20 seconds.
Oh wow, that is quite impressive.
Yeah, I believe they will beat me up if I ever go against them.
Yeah.
I haven't gotten like a 40 line within like the 20 seconds range. Like really, I can barely get to it with like my 9-0 stacking, but yeah, it's not gonna. I have to work on it. Okay, we have those stats here.
Indeed we
Chibo,
do.
with an obvious higher numbers on the profile. We got him 94 APM, 2.19 PPS, and 191.55 versus score compared to Evile. Just slightly lower than that.
And the
I feel like
predictions
they're in the
are
same
up.
country.
So
Never mind, they're not.
we have 2 minutes for the predictions. Sorry to interrupt, but predict now before it's too late if you have any T-Bucks.
Do you want to win some T-Bucks? to predict correctly because we're gonna have a prediction between these two players. Who will win, the underdog or the obvious favorite one?
Honestly, Heavy League might just be like not playing that much Tetra League. Could just be really goated, and we just don't know.
Well, yeah.
And we're
What
going into the warm up
matters
here, actually.
is how you play in here in this tournament.
Oh,
Oh,
people taking a little bit of time.
favorite OST. Evile has a surge. Chibo with it's like questionable board state right now. That is a complicated setup for something. Surviving for now, and that is game. I don't know what was that, but Evile definitely efficient on the surge department, and we'll take that in warm-up match. Okay, give us a few seconds. Hi guys. A little late on this one. Oh wait, the match just started. Oh shit. Uh-oh. Seems like I was correct about my... I kind of expected this, really. Anyway, moving on and moving forwards. Chibo going for the 6-3 stack. Evile. Oh! Nice opener there. Gets a couple of TSTs here and there, counts to 9. Chibo is currently at a slight disadvantage right now. Evile's gonna be sending that surge right now. 12 lines being sent. It's a very good center well garbage. It's gonna be having a very good sequence here. And Chibo is just outclassed. Don't know what you do against that. But I am certain that I'm very much in favor for Evile. Chibo, a piece dependency on the right. Gonna have to fill that one up. Ivley actually with an awkward position right now.
Hello, I had just got
We'll go
back.
through that.
My internet was a bit
Welcome back.
got out for a second.
Just in time for Chibo to get the first point.
Oh, wow, that's pretty quick. We've already at 3-1 for Evile.
Yeah, Ivley has been pretty solid so far. Nice fractal. Turns it into an all-spin sequence. Both players are on the surge.
From both.
Ivley with a slight advantage.
Oh yes, in fact, to that 12 doesn't even send the 12 surge. It's enough spike. Top
Doesn't
out.
even need to pop that one. Ivley is just bullying Chibo right now.
Chibo with a
Chibo has to lock in.
Chibo gets a triple T-spin there. It really has an interesting T-spin setup. He is
Ooh,
able to
nice
clear it
recovery.
to get 4 surge. Oh,
The
has to
eyepiece.
break there. Oh wow.
Oh,
Is it
nice
with
cancel.
contact?
It's the survival too. However, it's not gonna be enough. Chibo is just as fast as Evile, getting it to 4 points. So gonna be 2-4 on the board in favor of Evile.
Chibo goes for an SDPC spin, or indeed does.
C spin.
Evile gets a nice TST. Both at
Slight
equal
cheese here
height.
and there. Has to downstack this right now.
Oh yeah, but has the
And-
crazy cheese.
Nothing. Nothing comes off of it. Chibo's actually catching up now. Okay, a bit of a rough start in this match for Chibo. However, they are pulling ahead.
Nice frackle from Evile.
We'll be sending that short surge, 18 lines. Being
Ooh,
sent
but this
over
might
to
be it for Chibo. And it is.
And they're not able to get any downstack whatsoever. It's very high up on their board. Yeah, I feel like Chiba has to play this a bit more carefully since Evile is kind of goated when it comes to the opener knowledge. Like, what the hell is this?
That's a crazy TST setup, wow.
Yeah, like what are you talking about? I feel like you have to play this carefully. Okay, in the meantime, Chibo actually having a good enough board state to even have a chance against Evile.
It has a
Fourth
11
column.
surge advantage. Breaking this might be fatal. Oh no, but they're in a sticky situation. Gets a 25 spike, 28! New largest spike of the
Manages
day,
to
or-
sustain. Evile gets a couple
or
of
no,
line
just-
clears, but
actually,
it's
no,
not
not
gonna be
largest
enough
spike.
there.
Not largest spike, yeah, my bad. I think 29 was the largest, but never mind.
29. No, it's still large. That's what matters.
Yeah, it's still very large spike for this match. And both go
It's
for
a
it.
very. Oh no! It's a
Interesting.
movie. It's a
I
movie.
think Evile fails to get the get TST tower actually.
TST towers there. That's what I like to see. A bit biased here for
TST
Evile, but
tower
hey.
with the T-spin double as well.
Sending that surge. Good about now.
Oh,
Although it's
wow,
gonna be down to
21.
spike from Chibo 21. Ties up this series.
That's a crazy counter spike. We're at 5-5. It's pretty close here. Chibo on a
Ooh!
recovery here. Gets his
I'm just
super
looking at
TSD.
Evile's side, like, holy shit. Oh, it's a funky. Okay.
Chibo getting a 9-0
Keep
well.
cooking.
Gonna have to get rid of this 9-0.
Oh, that's not Technino, buddy. I don't think that's gonna count as a spin, but anyway, Chibo takes it to match point. Evile, despite having a flashy playstyle when it comes to the opener phase, feels a bit might be falling off for quite a bit.
Yeah, I think they're gonna have to lock in. Gets it all clear here. Wow, this is very
Okay.
classy indeed.
I mean, prove us wrong.
Yeah.
Prove us wrong. See what
Chibo
you've got.
sends the surge, somewhat cheesy garbage, and it might not be enough. It's not enough to deal enough damage to Evile's board. Chibo with the 9-0 has a 4 surge advantage right now, but Evile with the crazy well, unfortunately, isn't able to utilize the well here efficiently enough. And Chibo might.
Oh, that is bad
Chibo
timing
takes.
there.
the bad timing.
The unfortunate
indeed.
miss drop on the L piece from Evile. Oh god. That feels kind of bad. But GG's.
Playing for
To
the
Chibo.
flashiness might have been a little detrimental to Evile there.
But if you want to go out, you have to go out with a bang, you know?
Indeed so.
However, I do feel like that L piece was a bit too fatal of a misdraft for Evile. I mean, you already see the potential there for the downstack, however, it's just cut short by that piece. And ultimately ended up with them losing the round and the match. Okay, so Chibo will be advancing to the losers semis as we... if I'm correct, we should be going back to...
We're going back to VTK1 and Stacker. So that's going to be our losers round 4. We're giving quite a lot of time to the winners bracket here. I assume they're practicing a lot because this will be a very very dangerous matchup in the the winners finals. Very good competitors from both in the winners finals here. We're going to be going to VTK1 and Stacker. VTK1 playing super well so far with the super close matchup with Noxef. I think VTK1 might have the significant numbers advantage here with Stacker, but it'll be a quite contentious matchup with these two. What do you think?
Well, in terms of fluency, I can guess how VTK might a bit show more of a dominant performance against Stackers. However, you never count anyone out. It's still anyone's game. You know,
Indeed
any
so.
factors, any outside factors such as nerfs, but for some reason your RNG isn't just your day. It's not just your day. Like you can get like the worst bag ever, and it's not what you're accustomed to. That's definitely my match history.
Yeah. And
No,
do we have?
that's fine.
I think. Do we have our predictions up? Yes, we have predictions up now. You have 2 minutes to predict.
So I say predictions, guys.
Stacker. Winning. We all want those T-Bucks.
This is kind of a tough one, actually. I mean, you know that VTK is kind of good, and it's better than Stacker. However, yeah, I feel like not everything is not gonna be in the numbers. And
we actually have someone placing some channel points on Stacker, and I think we're gonna have a warm up next. In fact, however, we have 4.6 thousand T-Bucks on VTK1. Might be. Oh,
the
actually,
favorite.
another 400 for Stacker.
And
the
I
odds.
cannot predict with any T-Bucks. Let's go.
The odds.
I'm betting with
be...
0 on the line.
Oh, and we're in the warm up now.
MKO.
Crazy MKO. VTK1 with this crazy speed here already has 270 versus score.
Saka might need to slow down a bit more because this is a slight disadvantage for him. Well, I say slight, it's gonna be a bit higher than that. 20 spike, that's a full board. And there's no downstack for Stacker. The irony in the name. VTK takes the warm-up matched.
All right, the predictions are closing in 14, 13, 12, 11, 10 seconds. So put in your final predictions now. Seems to be 10,000 T-Bucks on VTK1. But you never know, the underdog might just pull out here. You never know.
Let's see. Let's see if that's correct. Or is it gonna be...
And we have our final predictions in. And we're about to start. Good luck to both.
Yeah, definitely. Saka needs that good luck right now. 'cause this isn't gonna be an easy matchup for him. Here we go. Into the losers semis, VTK versus Stacker. Who will win? We don't know. We don't have the script.
MKO again from VTK1. Stacker hesitating a little bit.
No, they're not hesitating. They're actually just intentionally waiting for the garbage to come in.
Indeed so, because it created some very nice wells, actually. Oh no, but they're at the top now. Waiting might not have been the best strategic play, but no! 25 spike!
25 lines being sent back to VTK. First blood here for Stacker.
That actual waiting game might have been the optimal strat there.
Guys,
you know,
where's my 4K channel points? No, not a big. Oh no! Never mind.
Never mind. Okay, well, that Stacker wasn't able to send that TST because that spike came in just at the wrong moment there.
Yeah, a bit of an opener win there for VTK.
I wonder if we'll see any cheesy openers today. I think the most cheesiest we saw was...
And then quad 2, Stacker.
Oh, Stacker going strangely for a 9-0. Oh no, this is bad for Stacker. They're gonna have to downstack this. Crazy cheese garbage.
I have to deal with that. Okay, very nice so far. VTK, however,
with an
counts
8
to
surge advantage.
Stacker might be relying too much on the downstack potential. However, they're not able to be efficient enough to counter that spike from VTK. So they're gonna be having a lead right now, 1-2. This SDPC. Oh come on, please.
K1 maybe hesitating, or no, maybe just waiting.
No,
maybe.
I feel
Can
like...
it perhaps take this TSS? Takes it. Stacker building a maybe a fraction, doesn't go for the fractal.
Not sure about that one.
Prepares a crazy spike, but that hesitation was not hesitation. They were just preparing a crazy combo spike, enough to top out Stacker in 1 second around. Crazy plays from BTK1.
Stacker, what the fuck? That is 1 APP.
Wow, that's crazy.
Nah, bro, skill-based gameplay. That garbage roll was just right there, conveniently. Now is that a... Okay, 4 wide Stacker.
4 wide.
Again.
It doesn't work out though. But
however,
luckily, that lucky garbage.
Center well.
Yeah.
The center well garbage. What the fuck?
VK1 not as lucky. But gets a 20 spike even though.
VTK just strides it over, however, they're still in a slightly awkward board state. Stacker might need to downstack this. Tanks a couple of garbage lines.
Gets a cheeky T-spin. Oh no, but the miss drops.
Oh, the Z-piece. VTK punishing accordingly. Well, Stacker might need to improve your stack a bit more.
MKO again. Yes, TST. VTK1 with an forcer. Oh, breaks. Fortunately, gets Stacker a little too high. Stacker's gonna have to downstack this, but has a nice center well. Gets a T-spin. Another T-spin here? Gets another well. I think the luck is pretty crazy for Stack here, or maybe they're just playing 100 IQ. VTK1 has to downside quickly. It's dire.
Good luck. Ooh.
That was pretty. It's pretty close. You know, the numbers originally showed a lot of favor to VTK1, but Stacker's saying no, 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 because it's only 1 point away, and Stacker's going for the 4 wide. Let's see if they're able to execute on this properly.
Third time's the charm. These pieces not looking good right now.
Oh, 10, 11, 13? And only 12. unfortunately,
Oh.
able to bring VTK1 to the top.
Okay, just has to APM that. Oh, there we go.
Maybe 4Y does work. 4Y might be optimal, guys. You never know. Okay,
VTK is
VTK1.
forwarding back.
We've got a 4 wide off in TAWS 122. Oh wow, oh wow, oh wow, oh wow, oh wow.
17
33!
P3 spike from VTK.
Insane.
Was it despising on it? Or
That
getting
was
a taste of their own medicine?
indeed so.
So
That was...
Staka is gonna try to forward and back, but it's not a good one. The OP's too. Okay, what are we doing?
I mean, it's pretty hard to top that 33 spike. Okay, now we're in the final matchup. Match point. Let's see if VTK1's gonna be able to win this. Goes for a TKI opener. Flat
TKI
top.
with a T piece waist.
Turns. Sets to flip sides. Oh no, it's dire for Stacker. Down stacks. VTK1 with the 5 search advantage.
VTK sends off the surge real quick. Don't know how much room Stacker has to work with. Okay.
Yeah.
VTK.
Stacker unable to properly down stack and cancel that, and gets eliminated. Stacker is eliminated. VTK1 goes on forward.
My channel points, even though I didn't get anything.
And I think that means that VTK1 is going to be in our losers semifinals? I think we have actually a bracket reset in our losers. I'm not actually sure. I think we have a Actually, I don't know if it's just rendering incorrectly on Chalon's here, but interesting bracket we have here. What do you think?
Hang on. Yeah, well, actually, my bracket isn't really loading incorrectly. It's kind of having these graphical glitches.
Yeah, we love Chalon's.
Wait, let me check the stream real quick. Never mind. It's just us. Okay, I'm just gonna try to make sense of this challenge bracket real quick.
I gotta say though, we've had a crazy matchup there with, I think it's gonna be pretty hard to beat that 33 spike there with that 17 combo 4 wide. Hopefully we don't see a 4 wide forward off for the rest of the game today. But
I see. That's how it works.
That was a very good matchup, and I think our next matchup is gonna be Chibukumori and Pew, or Po, I don't know. If Pew is in the chat, maybe you can correct me. But I think that is gonna be our next matchup. Don't forget, everyone watching in the chat, you can use your channel points to redeem your T-Box, I guess more well said. You can make a sing, you can get an FFA lobby, you can guide our raid, set rules. There's a lot of things. Check the channel point redeems, and we've got our stats here. Very close stats, only about 100 TR away. Chibo has the advantage on versus score, however, and on APM. Pew does have the higher TR, but clearly the TR might not be all. But Pew does have the PPS advantage. It'll be pretty close here. I mean, considering the stats, the TR is in Pew's favor and the speed in Pew's favor. However, the efficiency might be in Chibukumori's favor. What do you think?
I mean, I haven't seen this guy play the opposing side for Chibo. However, I am, well, as much as the numbers would say that this is, well, my head says this is gonna win, my heart says it's Chibo. Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna have to, well, I actually don't know who will win this one, so what do you guys think? guys wanna like to
Oh,
place your
we're
predictions right
entering
now?
the warm up here. It's the final stretch. They're entering your predictions. I don't know if their predictions are actually out yet. No predictions, unfortunately. Unless we get a
Rip.
quick predictions here. A quick predictions during the warm up.
Well, actually, oh, Chibo LST stack. Hello. Okay, he's tanking a bit of a 4-line garbage right now. He's gonna convert that, yeah. Oh. Is that a good one? I don't know. Oh,
I don't think
no.
we're gonna have a prediction for this round, unfortunately. However,
no.
maybe in the next round. Oh, and Pew takes the warm up.
Yeah, LST needs some work there.
All right, I
Okay.
think we're ready for the first to 7 matchup here. It's gonna be extremely close. The stats, the numbers predict a very close match, I think. Oh no, we can't make a new prediction. I think Twitch is not allowing the
Twitch.
predictions. Thank you, Twitch.
Yeah, banana. No.
Thank you, Twitch. We really appreciate it. I guess.
Don't worry. Okay. It's gonna
I
be
think
fine.
we
It's
were
gonna be
not gonna
fine,
be-
guys.
Yeah, it's gonna be fine. I don't think we're gonna get. Oh, actually, no, we get it actually. Or no, no, we don't. Twitch is just tweaking
That's the
out here.
results.
Never mind.
The results. I mean, let's
I
see.
think-
Let's see if we're gonna be able to have like another prediction, unless Twitch just has a cooldown over it. Oh no. Well, we might not have predictions.
Unfortunately, I think this would be a
No,
very
not-
good predictions one because considering how close the numbers are. I mean, this one really is a gamble.
Type who
Numbers
you
wise.
think is gonna win in the chat box.
Yeah, maybe we can just get a chat.
No, actually,
Maybe-
we have predictions now.
Oh, we do. Okay, now
There
we
we
have 30
go.
seconds. Quick. We have 30 seconds, or 20 now.
No, it's like 20 seconds.
Quick,
10.
quick. Predict.
I'm
Seems like
betting
numbers
with my
aren't-
0 channel points.
Seems like the numbers are in favor of Pew for here, but we'll see. It really could go both
higher
ways.
number equals better chances, right?
And that's it. 6-7. 6-7% for Pew. Unfortunately, that might be a curse or a blessing for Pew there. That's 6-7.
Definitely a curse for me. It's definitely.
And here it is. First to 7, Chibu Komori versus Pew. Good luck to both. We're opening with an MS2, I think, for Pew, and an SDPC spin misdrop for... No, it doesn't... No, it still gets it. Chibu Komori gets it. With the... Both with... Oh, no. Chibu Komori can't break surge. Pew with a 7 surge advantage. With a clean stack. Chibu Komori needs to break... Needs to down stack this, I think. Pew builds a center wall, gets a 10 spike. Building the fractal, gets another 27 spike. It's Super Komori cannot cancel, and it first point goes to Pew.
Pew there with a bit more efficiency than Chibo could handle that. But I guess they
wow.
are playing a bit more fluent.
Pretty equal right now. However, Chibu Komori does have the surge advantage, sends it.
Which delivery is going to be there? Pew with a bit of garbage to work with right now. Chibo
Pew
is
has
actually
significantly
not on a
higher
good position. The
versus score.
JP's misdrop is not going to help him whatsoever. Pew keeping up this dominant performance.
Indeed so. And it goes to Pew. Maybe we get a TAWS sweep. I don't know. I don't think so. Considering how close these numbers are, I think both go for an SCPC spin. Unless I missed something.
Could go either way, really.
Oh no.
Pew here
Pew
with a
is up high, but gets
potential.
the well clear. Chuba
Never
More
mind.
sends a 12 spike, and Pew hangs the S, isn't able to send their next I.
The eyepiece.
Pretty close. Prevents the
A
sweep.
piece too late. Oh, Cheapo, 6-3 stack, coming in. Both players just canceling their attacks right now. Oh, whoosh!
Oh no,
Drops.
that's bad. They're not gonna be able to get the mechanical hearts to get those T-spins. And Pew perfectly times that spike to top them out. Unfortunate misdrop there.
No, it's fine, it's a movie. Oh, Pew.
Oh.
Okay. 0 APM.
Interesting. Very interesting there. Maybe I think the nerves might be coming in now because we're getting pretty close to the top of the bracket.
No, that's not the nerves. Those are the inputs being eaten by the client.
That is also a possibility. I don't know.
Yeah, there's no way.
Chibo tries to open up this wall, opens it up, however has an 8 surge disadvantage. This might be pretty dangerous if Pew sends 10 surge now. Now it's only a 6 surge advantage. Sends an 11 spike, but it's not enough to do much damage to Super Komori.
Nice cancel there to not tank anymore. Pew with a slight mistake on the side, but I feel like they're gonna be able to fix that one right up real quick. Now we're gonna be stabilizing in here.
Nice T-spin from Chibo
Opting
there.
for that TSD.
Oh no. This
Pew right now.
Pew gets a T-spin, but only not a T-spin clear. But is able to respond to that non-T-spin clear with an actual T-spin clear. Oh no.
Okay. It's a few pieces placed not in the right spots. Chibo, I feel like they are playing a bit too safe against Pio. I feel like they can afford to take more risk in the mid game. But yeah, Pio okay. Yeah, of course the misdrops
More
too.
misdrops here.
Pio. That
Nice
surge
blow here from
ended
Chibo.
prematurely.
Is that a cut copy? Indeed it
Center
is.
well garbage into a
32
32
spike.
spike, 69 pieces. Chibo 3-4.
Very impressive spike and just efficiency, just general play from Chibo there. Inching closer towards Pew to ensure that,
Yeah,
like,
nice look ahead for Chibo.
indeed. Chibo getting some pretty good stacking here.
Both
With the
players count
6-3.
for Pio first to break.
Resets their board, gets a pretty clean stack. Gets some extra garbage though. He's gonna have to downside. He's able to clear up that well and clears it open.
Very clean so far, Chibo.
Very clean from both sides at the moment.
Yeah.
Pew gets a little
Trying
T-spin
to
skin
do
there.
some damage right now.
Oh no, but Chibo has an 8 surge advantage and breaks. But this sends Pew to the top. This might be too, and it might be,
It's a triple burn.
Is it too?
It's
is
still
it too late?
surviving for now, but it needs any piece that can bring the stack further down. But the OP's hold is gonna lock Pio down. Chibo ties the series up.
Pretty close there. That mishold was really fatal there. We all hate O pieces. O pieces.
No, actually-
O pieces number one hated piece in my opinion.
No, I don't
Yes.
accept this OP slander.
O pieces are horrible. I hate O pieces. They always make me top out.
Nah.
Anyways,
Agree
here
to disagree.
Pew might be sent. Oh, is able to cancel some of that spike sent towards their way.
A little cheesy board, but I think they can work with it. Chibo gonna try to pressure Pio out of this. However, Pio has a good counter for. Nice cancels here and there. Chibo trying to make any sort of APM right now. Pio gonna try to be on repair duty. As
Very
a
close, very
lead
close
board.
versus though. And Pew a little behind on the APM. Chibo has a sends a 17 spike enough to top out. Chibo now finally in the head.
Nice sustain on
Climbs
the
up.
surge when it comes to Sibo's side.
Indeed so. I think Chibo might be ahead of surge-wise.
C-spin from Pio.
Is this an SCPC spin? Yes, indeed it is. Pew
I have to.
is gonna
yeah.
downstack this.
Just trying to cancel as much as they can because, you know, those cheese can be so brutal, and it takes so much time to work with. Oh, Chibo opening up that well. Has lots of clean material to work with.
Nice. Oh, is that a DT cannon?
DT mid-game?
Mid-game DT. Very, very, I don't know if impressive, but very cheeky there.
Oh!
Oh, wow.
Pio caught off guard. Chibo takes it to match point.
Maybe DT cannon does work. We got match point, as Quote has said. Boom, boom, boom. DT cannon.
What the hell? Okay.
Very, very interesting gameplay
and-
right now.
Yeah, they're very interesting, especially when it comes to Pio's side. I feel like I'm seeing the Mona Lisa getting painted. Okay, well, I guess it could be. Well, we're slowing down a bit, so it's time for us to chill right now. Pio. Yeah, open up that third column very nicely.
Oh, nice T-spins
Yeah.
from Pew there. Maybe enough to top out Chibo, enough to
Chibo.
keep themselves in the game.
They're
We
still
might be
up
getting into a
against the
TAWS
wall.
breaker here.
Chibo.
Do you think we can
Yeah,
get a TAWS breaker
maybe.
here?
Yeah, unless Chibo just throws this match intentionally, then maybe. Yeah, I think I can curse them. Is this a curse? I mean
Honestly, I
technically
think
it
Pew
be.
might be playing a little better here, a little lower, sending some more spikes. Chibo with a
Yeah.
very clean, but however well covered, he's able to clear that well.
Chibo's waiting. This might be lethal. Pio.
Oh no,
up
I think it might be.
the
Is it?
board.
Chibo keeps their spot and takes the win. Congratulations to Chibo. Chibo Komori.
Pio,
Okay, so
unfortunately being eliminated.
I'm still confused with the
Hello.
challenges here, but I think Chibo Komori is going to be going against VTK1 in losers round 5, which I'm not sure whether or not that's semifinals or whatever, because challenge is kind of cooked right now on my screen, but whatever, doesn't matter. Pretty close matchup there.
Oh yeah, it's slightly off center. What the hell? Okay, my bad.
And we have our next matchup. We're going finally back to winners. Long awaited X Infinite, or Nox F, as we have seen so far, and Ozorite, also known as Neptunite. I've been waiting this one for a while. This one's going to be super close. We got some of the highest seeds in the match so far going against this. It's going to be very scary here. What do you think?
Haven't seen the stats yet, but I have seen Neptunite play. They are kind of good.
Yeah,
Not sure about
I
Mr.
mean,
Infinite.
this is Nox's first time on TAWS U.
Oh, got some new
so-
faces here. Welcome.
Indeed so. And I think this one's gonna be pretty close. I don't know. Like,
I'm checking the stats real quick. Ooh. Okay.
stats wise,
decent,
I'm
huh?
actually unsure. So yeah, oh, very close stats wise. We're only around 150 TR away, so that's a couple matches. The versus score is also super close. We're like what, 3 versus score points away, and 2 APM average APM away. This is gonna be close. I think very close.
It's very identical when it comes to the stats. So this might be a close matchup.
Yeah,
Safe to say.
PPS2. PPS2. Forgot to mention PPS. It is, I think, in favor of Neptunite here. I think most
Yeah.
stats are a little bit in favor of Neptunite.
Yeah, when it comes to the 40 line sprint, Neptunite has the slight edge, so maybe a bit faster burst. That's what I'm
Those
theorizing.
bursts can be super important for building those spikes, though.
Yeah, so maybe Nox depends on how fluent they are in the opener phase as well as in the mid game. We're gonna
Quick
see.
reminder, though, we have predictions out now. Twitch is actually working, yay. Put in your predictions
Twitch
now.
is actually working. That's crazy.
Put in your predictions now. We have around a minute left, so predict. If you want those T-Bucks, don't forget you can use those T-Bucks to redeem random stuff, such as getting us to sing. You can get an ad if you want to torture us with ads. I love ads, yeah. I love money, yeah.
Oh yeah, ads as in the ads. Okay. No. Shush. Okay, and moving on. We have one channel point for Neptune. Is this how we believe in these players?
I think it might just be too close. People are too scared to lose their T-Bucks here.
Yeah, they're opting for a, dare I say, safer option on betting on the underdog right now.
Yeah, good luck to both our opponents. Our predictions are ending in like a couple seconds, so good luck. We are gonna have no warm-up, I think. I'm not actually sure.
Someone says Nox is cheat code. Nah. I don't think I'd go that far.
Okay, no warm-up. We're going straight into, I think, wait, is this first to 11? Because it's finals, or I'm actually not sure
this
here.
is first to 7. This is
Still first to 7. Oh no, it's only semifinals. My bad. On the telones. Actually, I'm not sure. It doesn't matter. I think it is first to 7. So we're gonna be going straight into the first 11 matchup here. Good luck to both our opponents. It's gonna be super close, and we're in.
Yeah, straight in here. TAWS U122 Nox versus Neptunite. They've been waiting for quite a while in the upper bracket, so they might have been playing off screen.
Speed-wise, it seems like Neptunite is gonna be ahead on the speed and on the spikes. But no, but the Virtus score is quite close.
Receiving quite a bit of cheese. Now both players are relatively high up in their board.
Yeah, I think they're both gonna have to downside this cheese that they've both sent to each other. They've both put each other in quite uncomfortable situations. Oh no, but Noxev gets the well open, is able to lift up Neptunite a little higher on the height.
I mean, this is the first round, guys.
Oh no, look at this cheese. Noxev has some real cheese right here. It's really Swiss, some real Swiss cheese here. I don't know if this is downstack when it's not.
Good
Neptunite
pressure.
takes the first point.
I feel like Nox could have... Alright, never mind.
Okay, Noxev going for SCP spin.
Looking to be striding real quick. 3.5 pieces per second on the stats, but now it seems to be slowing down right now.
Yeah, maybe hesitating a little bit, not sure what to do because of this big spike, and sends a 20 spike. But Neptune almost fully cancelled.
Nice response. However, I feel like they're running out of time as Nox puts themselves on the board real quick, 1-1.
Very equal matchup, I gotta say. First two matches going either way.
Yeah,
I mean, both ways. Misspoke.
It's the
all clear from Noxev. Going for DPC, but not gonna be able to take it because of the garbage.
Okay, well, lots of clean real quick right now. TSD in a quad is gonna send a lot of garbage over to Neptunite. Neptunite is gonna have to downstack this, however the SP's misdrop is gonna hold them back, as well as the L. Nox pressuring Neptunite to top out.
Ooh, very impressive there, I gotta say. This is as close as I think the number said it would be. Is this a misdrop? No, it's not. Noxev takes a donation. Neptunite has the wells, but needs to be able to transform into something that they can take. Takes a T-spin, sends a crazy spike. Is this going to be enough to downstack? No, it's not. Equal 2-2. Neptunite takes another point. We're seeing another SCP spin and the PCO from Neptunite.
Get some TSDs flying about. Nox here with a awkward board state. I have to fix this one.
It's honestly pretty close, but Neptunite with the surge advantage.
Sends off
send
the surge
send
right
spike.
immediately. What? Okay.
That immediate timing, pretty interesting, but actually works out in the end from Neptunite. Finally takes a lead again. Is this what I think it is? Is this mechanical STSD?
Oh no.
Crazy mechanical TSD opener from Noxev here.
Keeping this up actually, however it's gonna be cut short. I feel like they got a nice disengaged.
Great short, I
Nox
think one of the
side.
cheekiest openers of all time.
Okay, well, a bit of a short respite, but we are going back.
I think you're gonna
in
speed
here
up
right
now. Oh no.
Okay.
Big
Nox,
spike sent to Nox.
an unfortunate
It's enough.
sequence of pieces. Nox is not able to get the down stack.
Maybe luck really does matter, guys.
No, the luck doesn't matter in my skill-based gameplay. Okay,
Going
LST here for Nox, but
LST,
oh no.
not able to maintain the surge, the back-to-back, however.
And the stack. It's a bit of an impromptu.
This might be a good moment for Noxev to maybe. No, actually, never mind. Neptunite, send some cheese Noxev's way. We really love cheese.
It's only slight cheese, not lethal yet, just yet. However, it gets
Yeah,
the
unfortunately
counter
not-
for from Neptunite.
7 surge
Okay.
advantage has an STS super TSD.
This might be lethal. Nox
It's not
has to defend
lethal.
this.
Noxev is able to downside for the most part.
Although that cheese though. Although it's just burned through that like very quickly actually.
I think the nerves
Okay,
are building
Neptunite.
here. I'm seeing a little bit of hesitation here from both our opponents, or maybe not just one. I don't know. Let's see. This is a very close matchup here. Noxev's gonna have to take this to able to equalize the points.
Okay, Neptunite is well playing this carefully, just trying
Nox
to
had-
be as efficiently as possible. Nox
Noxev is able to mostly. Oh, I think this is close. This is very close. I think this is when we're gonna see
gets
either
a
one
TSD
go down.
on the top. And it's not enough.
Noxev
few
is
too
not
many
able to
mistakes there.
downstack sufficiently.
It's a bit of a mind game, actually. I mean, if you can see that Neptunite's taking more combos than usual, they really want that cheese sent over to Nox. And as you can see, the downstacking potential is quite high.
We're seeing some mechanical parts a little bit from Noxev. Sends a 23 spike. This might be it, and it is. Crazy spike there. 360 versus score. Very high. Very good round there for
Opener
Noxev.
win. 0.9 APP. Okay.
Oh no,
Thankfully, L is
but Neptune sent some crazy
30
spikes.
plus spike. But Noxus survives. Hello.
Crazy down stack here.
Nox survives.
Is it going to be enough? I think it might be. It is. There's up in the well. They're going to have to get some high damage clears here. Oh no, that hesitation was just enough.
The
And
OP
they
is-
top out.
Neptunite match point right now. Oh, it's not over for Nox just yet. I
DT
think he can.
cannon!
Oh,
We have a DT cannon opener from Noxev. Boom, boom! How to, cannon, boom, boom.
nah. Oh, okay. It actually might just be boom boom here for Nox. Oh,
A little bit of misdrops,
okay,
however.
hold the phone. It's not over just yet.
Oh, gets. Oh, wow. Crazy down stack.
It's a down
He's
stack.
able to move down. I think they're going to have to play hard here because they're going to have to apply pressure.
just playing a bit more greedy than usual. Nox here cancelling as best as they can. Neptunite is trying to pressure, gets the counter for however Nox kind of deletes it.
A little bit of hesitation from Noxa. 20 spike. Is this gonna be enough?
Spike?
Oh, yes, it's gonna be enough.
It's 4-6. We're not out of the
Is this
woods
gonna
just
be
yet.
a-
Nox still has to win 2 more to make it to a TAWS breaker.
Wow, very close. Going for the flat top DKI for the LST. Neptunite getting some crazy combo back to back
I think
here.
you just break there. Yeah.
Breaks. Noxef
Breaks
maintains
very
9
early.
back-to-back advantage. Sends.
Nox
Is this
has
gonna be
to use it
enough?
very well. It's 5-6 now.
Only one away from a TAWS breaker. Is he gonna go to TAWS breaker? Let's see. This is it.
I'm gonna scream. There's no way. There's no way. Nox here.
Oh wow.
Very decent.
Applying a lot of pressure to Neptunite. Neptunite able to clear up their well. Has some convenient garbage.
He's
Oh
very
no,
good right now.
misdrops from
However, a
Noxef.
couple
Is
of
it gonna
misdrops
be?
for Nox.
Are these misdrops fatal?
It kind of
They
is.
are. Good sportsmanship
GG to
from
Neptunite.
both. Well played match. Congratulations to Neptunite for moving up to, I think, grand finals. Congratulations.
Yeah. Yeah, Nox is gonna have to go through the lower bracket if they want to come back
Which is
here.
very brutal.
Yeah, it's gonna have
Loser
to
bracket.
play lots of matches.
Indeed so. The loser bracket is going to be extremely brutal here.
We
Unable
have
to move up.
VTK there. And cheap.
Oh wow, we might see a VTK X Noxef like rematch if VTK wins, and I think that means our only possible matchup here is going to be Chibo Komori and VTK1. So indeed, so it is.
We'll see you there. I mean, eventually, we're ready. Now look at the. I still have the previous match stats overview. Yeah, it's very close. Now, if you're able to see this, like, it's very. The number difference is kind of non-existent at this point. Okay, I'll change. I'll send it here. Yeah. Okay. Gonna be waiting. And actually, I need my breakfast because I haven't eaten. Oh, my breakfast.
Pretty impressive game so far. Everyone, I kind of got disoriented right now. I'm sorry. But our next matchup, VTK1 and Chibukumori. I think VTK1 has the TR advantage and stats advantage in almost every aspect. However, as we've repeated previously before, it could really go either way.
Chibo is definitely the underdog here.
Yeah, and they're getting a little bit of extra time due to some technical difficulties. It's gonna be close. I mean, maybe not close, but we never know. In TAWS U, it could really go both ways. Numbers clearly don't show that large of an advantage. It really is the macro, or whatever that means. Those
fancy words that those pro players say.
it really goes
Yeah, I
down to
get
those
you.
small decisions that we see that really make up a lot of the differences that the numbers really can't show off.
Yeah, don't judge someone on the surface. It's not really, well, the answer isn't. It isn't on the numbers. It's how you. Well, I'm not cooking here. Folks. Okay.
I think we also have our predictions up. Unfortunately, only a minute 30 left. So if you guys want to predict now. You have a minute and 30 seconds left.
If you want your T-Box, you better vote for Chibo. Come on, guys, believe. Come on.
We have a minute left for our predictions.
Who's gonna win?
It's gonna be very tense. Still waiting a little bit on Chibo. Honestly, crazy matchups today. I still don't think we've seen a spike larger than 33. Maybe I'm remembering wrong, but I don't know. I like keeping track of the largest spike.
The largest spike of all tournaments.
I wonder if we've ever like stored like what the largest spike of TAWS has been. That would be an interesting metric to have.
That would be quite fun to look at, actually. Unless the largest spike is just a 4-wide, then
I mean, considering with all the 4-wide debuffs, the 4-wide nerfs, it's quite difficult to actually get a large amount of damage with 4-wide unless you get like a following quad or T-spin or whatever.
But that's diabolical. Yeah, considering how you can easily just cancel. I mean, when it comes to the opener phrase, right? You do use a lot of pieces for the 4-wide.
I think we're actually moving into the warm-up here. I think Chibo is back. Chibo Komori is ready. And we're going to have a warm-up. Let's see how this goes in our warm-up match. This is going to show us a little snapshot of how the first 7 matchup might go.
It might end really quickly.
And it does. Our
blink.
BTK1 takes the warm-up. Okay, so I think we're going to be moving into the first 7. I think it's first 7 still. Could be wrong. I think only Grand Finals is first to 11, but
yeah, first to 7 all, yeah, and then Grand Finals is first to 11. If
okay.
I'm not wrong.
They're both ready. Good luck to both
Yep.
Chibo Komori and VTK1. And it
Was
begins.
you 122. So where's your Sun East?
SCPC spin from Chibo Komori and I think PCO from VTK1. 23 spike from
Nice.
Chibo though. Got a nice
VTK
wow
has
for
a lot of play to
VTK1.
work with. That's
crazy.
just as RNG as you expect it to be. There's no way you got 2 eyepieces and the well spawns it very conveniently in the
Honestly, crazy RNG there. I'm sure
yeah,
Chibo's not feeling too
let's
great
just
about
run
that.
it back. Let's just run it back. Just the first point for VTK. Come on, Chibo, show us what you got.
It's a 9-0 well there. Covers it up with the misdrops.
It's a bit of a rough spot here for VTK. The ZP's is amplifying that. Chibo gets the first point on the board.
Might actually be pretty close. But we don't know. We'll see as the next however many matches go on. I think since it's first to 7, it is best of 13 here. Oh, VTK was going for the all clears.
Chibo, very large spike with a TSD and a TST. Using that surge. But VDK, again, with these very clean garbage wells.
Wow.
Yeah, no comment on that, bro. Okay.
We're gonna see an Among Us winner for a second, but I guess not.
No, please. And if it was going to be upside down either way.
I wonder if we've ever seen a TAWS Among Us opener.
definitely have seen it in the other place.
Okay, pretty sticky
players
situation
in
for
surge.
Chibo. Oh,
VTK.
Chibo's able to down stack. Very impressive. Is able to send it right back to VTK1. But VTK1 also down stacks it.
Just clean.
Ooh, down misdraw from VTK1. Only unable to get the T-spin single here. Gets the J-spin.
Chibo up in surge. Counts to 9. He's gonna be waiting for that. Actually, not coming up with nothing real quick right now. VTK just recovers smoothly. Chibo just
And the
stunned.
pressure is just too much for Chibo, unable to survive that pressure and tops out. MKO and SCPC spin.
Did someone say MKO? Okay.
Honestly, MKO was
Chibo?
pretty rare sight in my opinion.
Oh, nice stacking here. Nice up stack. But has to let
nice
that go.
wall.
That surge go.
Has to break
VTK
surge.
breaks
Super TSD. This drops the super TSD.
Just dismantles that. VTK,
Oh, no, but
nice
Chibo-
cancelling there for Chibo. Oh. Wait.
Oh, it's
No, never
close,
mind.
but it's not enough.
Bit
4-1.
too many mistakes there. VTK, 3-point lead. Oh,
Okay, one getting some nice.
nice sequence.
Oh wow, but nice spike from
Gets a freebie.
Chibo. Wow.
Just very reminiscent of the first round. All clear! Double pacing!
Wow. We love them PC players. And gets the color clear. Unfortunately, has enough garbage.
Gets
a super TSD though.
STSD2. Tries to do an ice spin,
no.
VTK completely
Oh.
fumbles it.
That fatal ice spin failure is extremely fatal.
Ice spin failure. So cooked.
VK1
It's
expressing
fine.
their lack
It's
of
fine, it's fine. Ice
ice
spin
spin
knowledge?
skills.
Ice spin skills. Okay,
Ice
moving
spin-
moving on.
Yeah,
Chibo
indeed so.
LST
Chibo Ellis team quite
VTK
impressively, but it has
looking
to
for
break it
event
here
use.
though.
VTK gonna
Oh well,
try to
17
do some
spike,
APM real
impressive,
quick.
and
He's
enough to top
unprepared
out
for that.
Chibo. We're 1 point away from a match point.
Holy sticks. Alright, this is
Nice TST from
SDPC.
Okay, oh, another TST response from Chibo. Trying to get the
Elfin
T-spin here, gets
yeah.
the T-spin, builds a well. Chibo, that is. Oh no!
VTK stands the spike. Pulls the trigger there. VTK up in match point.
You never know. Chibo could win 3 in a row. It's their only chance to stay in. Another all clear from VTK. One.
It is clean though, so it's not as lethal. Although
Breaks surge sends to Chibo. Chibo might be able to downsack this.
yeah, they are able to live this. VTK does have a clean well on the right. Gonna be sending lots of garbage over to Chibo's side. Has to greet this TSD. And again with the center well garbage. Chibo playing
Oh, is
it
it enough?
as best as they can.
And hangs the eye. Unfortunate misdrop there, but VTK1 takes with a
It's
7-3
very situational.
victory.
Yeah, GG.
Congratulations. I think VTK1 is now going to be advancing to the losers finals with Nox F. this is their next matchup. Nox have had a little bit of time to practice after their matchup with Neptunite. Will that little bit of analysis, practice, or whatever work out? We'll see, because we're about to see another rematch with VTK1 and Noxev. We saw them previously in the bracket, and the matchup was pretty close, I think. Indeed,
Nox
so it
won
was a
that one.
7-6. So it could really go any way. If VTK1 is able to perform maybe even just a little better, but we'll see. Oh, Noxev disconnects from the room, strangely. Okay, perhaps some technical difficulties, we don't know.
Reconnecting.
Reconnecting
Okay.
indeed. Are predictions up, by the way? Not yet. I think we're gonna have to wait for the predictions soon. It'll be interesting to see which way the predictions swing.
Okay, you have the stats right now. Speaking of which, about the last matchup, I think Chibu played well there against VTK, considering their prowess. But hey, gonna
So
be
the
VTK
predictions
versus
are
Nox.
up. Seems like it might be
Is
leaning
your-
in terms of VTK. We have, or no,
Yeah.
actually two in favor of Noxev, 3 in favor of Noxev, 2 in favor of VTK1. It's pretty close. The points wise, not so much, but player wise, it is more in favor of Noxev. Perhaps the poor are voting for Noxev while the rich are going for VTK1. No, but now we have equal 3-3 on predictions. Let's see. I think we're gonna have a warm-up now. You have 1 minute left for the prediction, so if anyone here wants to predict, go ahead. Win some T-Bucks. Don't forget, with the T-Bucks, you can get us to do random stuff, such as singing. You can get an ad. You can get an FFA lobby. You can even suggest a poll. There's a lot of different things you can do. So don't forget to use your T-Bucks if you can. And we're getting into the warm-up. Same opener. We're seeing a PCO from both. Noxev getting some crazy spikes. They're moving VTK1 all the way to the top of the board. But isn't able to survive that pressure. It's close. We have the predictions are closing in 15 seconds. Any last predictions? Come out now. 9, 8, 7, 6. Put them in. Because it is up. Alright, let's see how this 1st to 7 matchup goes. I think our opponents are seeing a different side of each other after having experienced some difficult matchups. Definitely a little more experience today. Maybe a little more warmed up than they were before. So this rematch really is going to be different. Maybe we'll have the same score. We never know, but it will be close. All right. I think we're waiting on the confirmation for both. It'll be very close, I think, for these two opponents here. Let's do some stats analysis while we wait. Stats wise, we're about 60 TR in favor of VTK1. Numbers wise, it seems also APM about the same, PPS about the same, VTK1 with the versus score advantage. So those numbers might be a little scary here. They're gonna have to lock in because this is gonna be a very close matchup. Numbers wise, preparation wise, honestly, because of those difficult matchups we've seen And I think VTK1 is ready. We're waiting on Noxef. Let's see how this goes. I think we're about to start. Just waiting on one last confirmation here from our opponents. And both are ready. Let's see how this goes. Good luck to both. We're going to be entering our first to 7 matchup here. Good luck to both. And have fun. All right, let's see how this goes. This is our losers finals. TAWS U 122. Noxef going for the SDPC spin. Able to send a large spike VTK1's way. VTK1 clears open the well. Both have unfortunately placed wells. Noxef a little lower on the board. He's going to have to send a lot of garbage in order... no. VTK1 gets a combo down stack. Able to send Noxef just as high. He's able to get down. Get some lucky... not lucky. Well-played piece placements. And eliminates... tops out Noxef in this first round. Noxef misplaces their SDP spin. Gonna have to hesitate and plan some recovery to this. TK1 playing some nice spins, gets a nice clean stack. Getting to clear up their well. Clears it up, gets a T-spin on the side of the well. We've had pretty close versus score and APM right now. However, VTK1 with the APM advantage right now. And 6-7 surge advantage. Sends the surge. It is Noxef gonna be able to downstack this. Seems like for the most part, but no, it might be too late. Clears up the well. It might just be just enough time to clear it up, and it might just be. But the misdrop is fatal. They're not able to clear up the well. And that's round. In favor of VTK1, he might really be flipping in VTK1's favor here, considering this matchup might just flip. We never know. Flat top TKA from Noxef. Build some kind of setup, I'm not sure. Trying to open the well, opens up the well. It's gonna have to send this quad here in order to cancel. Gets a T-spin single, sends a quad. Oh, misses the eyepiece. Is it fatal? It might not just be fatal. It might just be a big mistake here. VTK1 with a very convenient stack. Gets the S-spin setup. And the pressure's not enough for Noxef. VTK1 with the 3 sweep here. Noxef going for the SCPC spin. Noxef misdrop. No, VTK1 maybe misdrops. Is very high up. Noxef needs to take these. If Noxef breaks, this might just end the sweep. And does. Tops out VTK1. Finally gets a point on the board. 1-3. Noxef's gonna have to get 2 more points to get equalized with VTK1. Both going for, I think, SDPC spin. No, actually, might just be just similar openers here. Both pretty close, but VTK1 with the 5 surge advantage. Going for a 4 wide. But doesn't able to actually maintain the combo. He's gonna have to use this. Gets a 12, 13, 14. Only 13 combo on the 4 wide. Not able to send enough garbage to actually do significant damage here. Unfortunate dependency on VTK1 able to clear it up. Both at basically equal heights. This could go either ways at this moment. No, VTK1 sent a little too high. Has unfortunate wells. They're going to need to clear them up for the most part. Gets a T-spin on the well. Has an unfortunate dependency there. Going to have to get a little gap there in their stack. Able to clear it up. Noxef responds, trying to get anything they can do. Apply pressure to VTK1, but not able to get surge. VTK1 gets some surge, breaks it, and sends it directly as soon as they can. To do anything they can to apply any pressure because it's getting pretty tense. We're 1 minute 20 seconds in, and it's very close. VTK1 gets a fractal, able to get 8 surge, 9 surge, sends a 19 spike. Unfortunately, not enough to actually do enough damage as Noxev cancels most of it. It's pretty tense here. VTK1 sends a significant spike to Noxev, which they are able to cancel. Noxev sends an 18 spike. However, VTK1 gets a super lucky well, garbage. However, the other well is just uncovered. Never mind. Gets a TST off of that. VTK1, Noxev getting those T-spins in. VTK1 is applied pressure near the top. And Noxev is able to send. Doesn't even break surge. Tops out VTK1. What a crazy round there. 1 minute, 16 seconds. Crazy round there. Very close. Just shows how close these two opponents really are. Nope. Fractal from Noxev, able to get 5 surge on the board. Breaks. Unfortunately, VTK1 is able to cancel most of it. No, but in the more garbage, Noxev might be winning here on the mind games because on the mental, because now they're equalized from a 0-3 all the way to a 3-3. Unfortunately, misdropped the TKI, unable to go for the LST setup. Noxev gets him nice. Oh wow. Is able to send VTK1 all the way to the top. VTK1 cancels for the most part. It's going to try and apply as much pressure as they can. Unfortunately, gets another misdrop and more misdrops. The mental is really getting bad right here. The misdrops really pile up and build some really bad cheese for Noxev. Unfortunately, losing the round. Noxev is going to go, both going for the SCPC spin. High damage opener, very cheeky. Never mind, VTK1 go to the actual traditional SCPC, going for the perfect clear. On the other hand, Noxev building some setups, breaks, gets a 18 spike. Unfortunately, VTK1 cancels in response. VTK1 gets another fractal, trying to get any garbage they can send to Noxev to apply some pressure to send them up high, and is able to get a crazy combo right there, 15 spike. Enough to top out Noxev. With a 2-point advantage, one point away from match point, this might be the end for either one of these opponents now. It's very close. No, VTK1 going for the DT cannon opener. Boom, boom. Is unfortunately unable to do enough damage to Noxev. VTK1 gets an ice spin into the well, getting that quad. Both around the same attack, both at 48 APM. VTK1 on the other hand, pretty high up. Noxev's gonna have to apply pressure here because this is it. Unfortunately, no. VTK1 downstacks it. And Noxev's unable to actually use that opportunity. Both have very cheese garbage. They're gonna have to come up with some creative ways to downstack this. Both just trying to get T-spins in. Noxev trying to clears up their stack, gets the well open. Not really, but does in the end. Are they going to be able to downstack this? Yes, they get the quad in and open the well. That was a very close survival from Noxev. Gets the donation. I think Kandan, or whatever that setup is. And I wasn't paying attention. VTK1 with those misdrops at the top, covered up their well, unable to downstack it, and tops out. 1 point difference here. It's Noxev going for the TKI, both going for the TKI, flat top for the LST setup. Trying to both build that surge, both at 4 surge with pretty equal boards. VTK1, however, takes the quads, try to get a little more damage in. Noxev has to also break. Oh wow, this is super tense here. The small decisions are really building up here. VK1 with a 15 surge advantage. This might be the highest surge we've seen today. with the
Gets us
crazy
31.
spike. 31
Into the
spike and
match
able to
point.
eliminate Noxef in 1 point. It's a match point. Will Noxef be able to take those 2 points, those wins in a row to get back up? We don't know. It's really any way right now. Unfortunately, though, Noxef sent to the top, gets some, clears up those wells. He's came with an pretty good board, send some high damage, 17 spike, but Noxef's able to downstack this.
Cancels it crucially there for Nox. Nox just has to pressure VTK since they are very high up on their board. Nox here trying to do an Imperial Cross.
But not enough. And that's game. Noxef is eliminated. VTK 1 moves on to the grand finals. Congratulations.
It's just better. Even coming out of that.
Great job. Well played from both.
LST battle, like previous rounds.
We had some very long rounds there.
Just in time.
Pretty good performance for Noxef, being able to get all the way up to the losers finals for the first time in TAWS U. However, VTK1 and Neptunite are going to be going up against in their grand finals with a bracket reset. VTK1's going to have to win 2 games in a row and able to win this. On the other hand, Neptunite only needs to win 1 of a first to 11 matchup. Remember, this is our grand finals. It's going to be first to 11. They're going to have to go on for a lot longer this time. It's going to be really close, considering these opponents are pretty close in TR. What do you think?
Yeah, I feel like Neptunite has a bit more of an advantage here. They can afford to drop a set here if they want, but if VTK just pulls ahead a bit more and like just performs better, then maybe... Actually, I don't think VTK has ever gone up against Neptunite in this tournament yet, so this might be interesting to see.
Is it? Let's see the bracket now. And we have our color change here for the grand finals. VTK. Yeah, VTK hasn't gone against Neptunite yet.
Very close. Stats almost identical. Just a 90 point difference in the TR, and yeah, some slight... Yeah, I think... Okay, so Neptunite might be slightly faster than VTK. And VTK is slightly higher in terms of APM and versus.
Indeed so. It's going to be pretty close here.
An overview for us to figure out on how this matchup will go. We have seen VTK
and welcome to new
a couple of openers
in the chat. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, welcome guys. Hi guys.
Welcome to the chat, guys, for grand finals.
Welcome to TAWS U 122. For anyone that's just tuning in, it has been quite a ride. We have seen multiple center forwards and a perfect clear. I haven't counted on how many players have won with a perfect clear start, so that's something to consider.
Though, predictions have just opened in. Put in your predictions. It's gonna be quite tense here.
Wanna win some T-Bucks? Vote for what you think is best. No, don't let the stats fool you. Anything can happen. Any upsets, any tragic misdrops, it can happen.
Indeed so. And don't forget, with those T-Bucks, you can redeem them for random stuff.
I'm gonna
check it out.
Vote for Neptunite. Yeah, just if you have a lot of T-Bucks, there are rewards in our Twitch channel. We can redeem a couple of goodies, such as like just a poll, ad time, add a command, FFA lobby, or make us sing, or maybe even a 1v1. Whatever you guys want.
Indeed. Welcome CubeC and Estrazel to the chat. I haven't seen you guys yet. And
are these new ranks? Yes, they are.
Yes, and we're getting in directly to the... No, I think we're going into warm-up, actually.
Yes, they're going to a warm up.
So let's see a little sneak peek of how these two will perform. This might be a little sneak peek to help you make decisions in your predictions that are closing up in a couple seconds. VTK1 interestingly takes the warm-up, even though with the stats disadvantage.
13
All
seconds
right.
on the clock.
Predictions have just
Okay.
closed,
Feel like
and they are in
Neptunite
favor of
has
Neptunite, barely, only by a couple T-bucks.
Those T-bucks are worth it, man. Okay. Neptunite, well, not really looking sharp in the warm-ups. I feel like they could have gone a bit better there. But let's go. It's actually Seed 1 versus Seed 2.
Indeed.
On the bracket.
And I think we are ready for the first 11 matchup. Don't forget a bracket reset. VTK1's gonna have to win first 11 sets in a row. Neptunite only one. It's gonna be pretty tense.
Yeah, he's gonna have to work for it.
And for those who don't know what
Here we
seed
go.
means, seed is the order in the bracket that you are placed in terms of TR. And this is it. Our first 11
you.
matchup. Grand finals. VTK1 opening up with a perfect clear opener.
Neptunite's in big trouble here. Okay. Not a good start for Neptunite, but a good play for VTK, keeping it clean.
Neptunite with a 6 surge advantage, building surge very quickly. Applying pressure, 11 spike to VTK1. VTK1 gets kind of lucky with the garbage here, but might not be able to downstack, and isn't.
The miss drop and the miss hold, that's too... Okay. I think there's nothing that you can do about that. Okay. Fatigue might be setting in for VTK. We are making a bit more mistakes than usual.
Pretty quick elimination on Neptunite's side, able to get another point on the board.
Takes 2 freebies there. Okay, we're getting back in here. VTK opting for the TST. Might have to break soon. Because Neptunite has a fractal right about. Nice, changing attacks with each other.
Is
VTK.
that a super TSD? Indeed it is. Unfortunately, let me get the super TSS, I guess.
Oh,
Or
Super
TSSD. Super TSD. TSSD, I think is correct. Or TSDS.
it's an abomination. my puzzle game cannot be this complicated.
VK1 able to recover that T-spin triple there. Nearly unable to. Gets her 2 center
Both
one.
players
Gets it. We have pretty
on
close
the
surge here.
surge.
Only 2 delta. However,
Neptunite
VK1
first to
maintains
break,
his
actually.
surge. He has a 10 surge
Nice
advantage.
sustain.
Not gonna break. And breaks now.
VTK sends it. Delivery is there, 13 lines getting sent over to Neptunite. However, it's not enough to get the kill. VTK has the upstack. But will he be able to find the efficiency here? It's slightly awkward now. Covering their well.
I think he just got that. VTK just got that cut copy. Nearly didn't.
I wouldn't want to be in VTK's position right now, considering you have to downstack this.
Oh
Neptunite
yes, the downstack
trying
is
to deliver
brutal.
some pressure. He is able to live this. Here comes the 24 spike from Neptunite to lock that round up. VTK gonna have to play a bit better.
Is that a DT cannon? I think that's our 3rd DT cannon
Yes,
of
it
the day.
is.
Boom boom.
DT cannon, my goat.
haven't seen anyone go for the DT Cannon C-Spin opener though. Personally, my favorite DT Cannon.
I think that's too greedy. Nice down stack here for VTK. Neptunite is able to respond with this clean
That
garbage
super
roll.
TSD
Nice
from
defense.
VTK, very cheeky.
Oh no! I think they
Oh.
can ban there. Oh no, it's a misplay. No, actually, you can. It just plays the Z piece there and then burn with the eye, and then still to be able to get the TSD there. But it's just unfortunate timing there.
Yeah,
Oof.
both going for a PC opener.
No
Both
perfect
having
clears
some
in
pretty
sight.
high speed here. Both around 3 TPS, but VTK one actually with the speed advantage here. But Neptunite with the
Not for long.
efficiency is able to bring VTK all the way to the top of their board.
Nice 9 combo to cancel the damage being sent by Neptunite. However, Neptunite's gonna be up in the surge department. I'm not sure about that one, so you'll have to break
No,
soon.
they missed
Let's go the advantage.
Neptunite missed drops and isn't able to get their TS.
Oh,
D.
DT!
Was that another DT?
DT from VTK. Very
Boom,
high up on their
boom.
board. Oh, okay. This might be lethal. No, they're surviving. They're surviving.
Oh my god,
the quad.
they cleared up their well there. Just enough to be able to.
Neptunite still holding on. Both players. Which is very lethal at the moment. Neptunite is oh, what the stick is that?
Crazy play there.
Builds the Paris towers. Okay, 2-5. VTK currently down 3 points.
Oh, hello,
Is it-
new chatter, Bozov. Welcome to the chat.
Okay, able to get that Z piece, Z spin there. Neptunite might be in trouble. Gets the T spin right in time for the cancel. VTK has a lot of garbage in the queue, and they're not able to respond to that. Neptunite
Very
is
impressive.
playing very well here against VTK.
And remember, this is not first to 11. This is not first to 7. So we do have more chances for VTK to recover here.
Yeah, especially with the all clear start from Neptunite. It might be a curse, might not be. But
Might not be because
statistically
of that
speaking,
6 surge advantage.
yeah, it's gonna be delivering a little bit of cheese here on the VTK side. VTK gonna greed for that count to 7, but it is gonna pay off. After a drought of match points, he is able to get another one, which is gonna be turning this out into 3-6.
Very impressive from both there. VTK inching closer towards Neptunite, and playing much better, sends Neptunite to the top of their board, but Neptunite gets a nice combo spike.
VTK striding right and about and counts to 8 here. Has to use that surge, gets a good down stack, 21 lines being sent over. That is a paragraph right there. 4-6. VTK, good play. Is able to see a very good solution to that. Okay, Neptunite with a 9-0 stack.
And a pretty high surge advantage. It hasn't broken yet.
Surprisingly.
And send.
Although that's deleted, unfortunately. Here comes the counter spike.
Crazy counter spike, and is able to down stack the counter spike. For the most part.
Nice response
Has some
there.
more cheese they're clearing up.
VTK is actually starting right now. Look. Here it comes.
Oh no. Alright. Oh
It's not
wow.
popping right
that
now.
crazy clutch, but it's not enough. VTK 1 able to get pretty close back up to Neptunite.
Almost gonna tie this series up 5-6 on the board. VTK, despite having a rough start at the beginning of this matchup, is able to come back here. Neptunite, slight mishap, but a bit too I'm not sure, but I think they can survive. Gets a couple burns here. VTK
Oh, nice out
just
J
has to
spin
send
from
80
Neptune.
lines, and he's gonna
Clear
tie the
up.
series up. 6-6. Oh no! Please
Pretty
don't.
close. Both going for the PCO.
Oh,
PCO
clear.
actually gets the perfect clear though. Also gets the color clear, I think, but he had garbage on the board.
Okay, start. Neptunite. Still okay. Gonna have to recover from that. You know what? It's very important here. If you're down in surge, you really have to keep up the APM when it comes to dealing the
Indeed
damage here.
so. VTK1
VTK.
with a crazy APM advantage, able to honestly, as an underdog, go all the way from having very few points on the board to overturning and having a 1-point advantage.
Neptunite. Decent board state. Just has to use this. Playing well to work with. I think it's a bit more greedy. Although VTK is able to get out of that, Neptunite doesn't have the response to VTK's bad board state, formerly known as that. And actually VTK now in the lead, 8-6 against Neptunite. This might go into a bracket reset.
MKO, perfect clear with MKO.
This is a
Gets the
perfect
color
clear win.
again. Unfortunately, had some garbage.
Okay. Neptunite. What do you got? And this is clearly just trying
Nice
to
wells
set up their
on
board
both
right now.
boards from the garbage. Both trying to cancel. Oh no, VTK1 has some cheese here. He's gonna have to clear it up.
Okay, might be
Oh,
able to
crazy
get the
22
down
spike
stat,
from
gets
that
the
knight.
quad. It's not enough. Someone say MKO? Of course. They're not here. It's fine. Just don't say it too loudly.
VTK1.
Oh!
Oh, VTK1 on a generational run. At 9-7, only 2 points away from bracket reset.
Okay, not gonna find another ult
VTK1
here for VTK.
Unfortunately, unable to get the jigsaw, I think, unless I'm incorrect there.
Hold. Okay, 26 spike from Neptunite. Gonna push
And
VTK
able
up
to
in their board.
survive. Wow.
Holy crap, the down stack is insane.
Crazy
However, Neptunite's
survival
still
there.
in a very good board state right now. Still gonna be able to send a couple more damage here. However, VTK gets the down stack and is able to go down into safer levels.
Able to get that TST set up.
Oh,
And gets a 16 combo spike.
and
Wow.
Neptunite falls.
Match
VTK, match point, threatening bracket reset.
Again for the perfect clear.
VTK.
Okay, interestingly, going for the 9-0 stack. And able to build any surge here. Oh wow, some cheese. Clearing up the cheese gets the well there.
These players are going a bit faster right now. Neptunite is gonna wait. He's able to get the counter for VTK.
Neptune with a 7 surge advantage. If they break, they might just be able to top out. No, not enough. VTK want to cancel most of it. No, but another spike just in succession, able to top out. VTK won. Neptunite defending the set. Still at match point. You might be getting to a toss breaker if the directions flip.
Yeah, VTK
VTK went
is
with a little bit
gonna
of
slow down for
hesitation.
now. Waiting for
But that might be bad
boost to
because
fall.
Neptune just builds 5 surge advantage, able to send breaks.
Neptunite 9 points.
It's super close now. We're 1 point away from TAWS breaker and 1 point away
VTK
from
cannot afford
bracket
to
reset.
fail
Go
from
either way
this.
right now.
Goes for an MKO right now. Neptunite in a dire board state, but gets the down stack right now. And actually, VTK is in a very rough position. Neptunite just has to recover from this very quickly. VTK, however, is going to survive.
Neptune trying to send some pressure. It might be just enough. No, it's not, because VTK gets some well cancels there. Gets a 9-0 stack. Sends an 11 spike. Neptune cancels with that 5 surge advantage, while as breaking their surge. Has the crypt as well. It might be brutal here, and it is. Bracket reset.
VTK was also setting up the TST towers there on the left side. And if even Neptunite was able to live that, they'll have to deal with that too. Very
Yeah,
great
very
efficiency there for VTK, and they're able to get the bracket reset in this tournament.
Very well played from VTK1 there. Even though second seed, able to get all the way to final grand finals.
The finals. And one thing I'd like to note from VTK is that they were doing lots of T-spin singles, which ultimately adds up because, as you know, that the downstack was being sent from Neptunite. They were able to cancel most of it, so they're able to survive that.
And I think we have our next prediction up for the bracket reset here. Let's see how it goes. In the
Unfortunately,
predictions,
I
we
lost
have
0 T-bucks. My T-bucks, bro. Well, it's definitely the final predictions for this day.
Indeed so. Make your predictions now if you want to get some extra T-Bucks to redeem some goodies.
Make sure it counts.
Alright, predictions are about to end here with a minute left. And for those who don't know what bracket reset is, let me explain. Bracket reset is when we go to the winners grand finals. The winner, because the winner of the winners bracket has not lost a single game, they get an extra chance at winning in the grand finals. And so they basically get a losers bracket turnaround there. So this is what bracket reset is for those who don't know. You're welcome, Basketball Colin.
Yeah. Oh, we got a redeem.
We got a redeem here. What is it for?
I guess the guide the raid is gonna be Azura Horizons.
Interesting raid here. Thank you for redeeming
Yep.
your T-Bucks.
Okay, I'm gonna be raiding Azura after this, so yeah. Tune in if you wanna stay for our raid after the grand finals.
Indeed so. Our opponents are
And-
both ready. And the predictions
After
are
the
ending
raffles too.
in 3, 2, 1. The predictions are up. I think we're ready for everything to go on. This is it. Our grand finals for TAWS U 122. Nice number.
Ready? Are you ready, guys? Oh,
And it starts. This is it. The last first 11 set. Our grand finals begins now. Good luck to all. Let's see how it goes.
it's TAWS U grand finals. It's all or nothing.
We've got pretty interesting freestyles from both.
VTK freestyling the TSD, what the hell? Okay.
Oh wow, giant spike sent to Neptunite. But Neptunite
Although
just
he's
able
gonna be
to-
surviving that for now.
No, the pressure's
Okay.
too much. Not able to cancel enough of that garbage. We got a TKI from VTK1 and a PCO from Neptunite. They can go center well, all
Funky
clear,
full state
all
for
spins.
Neptune. VTK, I'm not sure about that one.
Oh yeah, this is quite dire for
Um,
VTK. Are they gonna be able to cancel?
They're giving too
No.
much time for Neptunite there.
Indeed so. They need to focus on, lock in. This is it. The mental's really coming in now. Mental and skills really gonna matter. 50k1, get out of the Twitch chat. Focus it on the game.
PC, color clear,
33 spike!
33 spike! It's a gunshot there.
We just got a tie for the largest spike of the day. Another 33. Not even a DT, not even a 4 wide this time. Another all clear. 50k1's really
PC
flexing
start.
on us. Gets a TSS.
Playing as efficiently as they can. VTK gets accounted for.
It's a super
Neptunite
TSD, but are they going to be able
opting
to
for
take
a
the super
short
TSD?
surge break.
Not to be able to take it. Get a well. Here's the well.
Wanting VTK to break
Neptune
there.
Knight
Neptunite
doesn't go for the TFP at the top. Instead, down stacks. Gets those skims in. Trying to clear up their
they're
board.
opting for a more safer option there. They're gonna clean this up. VTK is gonna cancel as much damage as possible. Oh, what is that garbage? It's quite tough to deal with.
Too much
VTK.
pressure for Neptunite. And the scores are equalized at a tie in this set. 2-2. This is it. First to 11. Oh no, we have a misdrop from VTK. Unable to take that T-spin clear. While Neptunite gets some crazy T-spin combos. Oh my god, 33.
39! One line
39.
after that.
Oh wow. What
Hello,
a crazy setup
hello,
there from
Neptunite.
Neptunite.
That's like 2 boards worth of damage there.
Impossible. And gets the PC. Oh, unfortunately, one piece away from getting the second PC.
PC start from Neptunite. I think it's his turn to give VTK his
5
own
combo
medicine.
there. A little cheeky 5 combo. Unfortunately,
However, VTK is
won with
actually
the
has a
10,
surge
11,
lead.
15 surge advantage sent. Unfortunately, cancelled by Neptunite.
VTK gonna try to bring it right back immediately after that down stack. Here comes an 11. Neptunite has the response, but the board state isn't really looking good right now. Is able to go down. Counts to 6. Deletes it. And Neptunite is on a 6-3. Ooh, it's I don't think you're gonna go for that there. You take a kind of considering that. Okay.
VTK one's at the
Forward,
top. It's
break
very
surge.
dire.
They're not able to get the TSD.
Unfortunate. It's very close. First to 11. Who's going to win? Neptunite with a 2-point advantage here. Both going for a similar freestyle opener. VTK1 going for a
Neptunite
9-0.
Has a center well garbage. Although, however, they actually let go of the advantage very early on in this round. Gonna count again. And actually, both players are on this surge.
Oh no. Unable to get that spin.
I don't
for
think that-
VTK.
I don't think that spin is possible.
It is. They just got it. They just didn't have the right chirality there for that spin.
Just a micro adjustment away from being able to do that. And As a result, just giving Neptunite too much time to work with.
Oh my god, another
PC start.
PC. Second
Second
2 PC.
PC.
Are they gonna go for another third trip? No, can't go.
No. But a mid game is not off the table.
Okay, we've got Neptune at the top. This is very dire. Hangs the eye and tops out.
Okay.
Very close
Lots
from
of
both players
clean.
here. Both in somewhat mid game. However,
BTK
this
is
one
like a
has a surge advantage.
instant
9 surge
factory.
advantage. 8, 10 surge advantage. They send. They
Dude,
send it. It'll be hard to
might be
maintain.
lethal.
It might be hard to maintain. No, but they
21
are able
spike.
to maintain it and send with the spike. 21
17
spike.
170 on the stat line for VTK. Yeah, both players are
Nearly
opting for the
equal
surge.
Surge.
Neptunite's first to break.
Have a little bit of problems taking that eyepiece. We've seen a lot of eyepiece problems today.
Eyepiece dependencies.
Oh yeah, oh this is bad. This is cheese. This might not be
There's too
down
many
stackable.
holes. Self-made cheese there for Neptunite. BTK tying this series up.
They're building a nice center well with a 5-4 stack. And maybe misdrops an T-spin. I can't really tell. Another T-spin gets a 15 spike, but
It's a nice sustain.
it's too high up.
Ooh. Yeah, at that point, just whoever sends the lines the fastest. Okay, what is that opener? Oh, VTK, almost. If you know, you know. Okay.
Oh
well,
wow.
Okay,
we're
why?
now at a
What?
tie in the set again, 6-6.
It's to 6.
Interesting spin from
Okay.
BTK one.
Let's get the counter for actually. Neptunite with a
4 wide.
4 wide. 8 combo. Doesn't result in a kill. However, it might eventually. Just has to send a couple more lines.
Misdrop from Neptunite. Able to use it actually.
Just faltering. However, VTK. A mistake from him. And here
Yeah,
comes the cursed number.
6-7 on the board.
No!
6-7. And we got another
That's
4
not-
wide.
don't-
Wow.
Don't have to say it the second time.
Today really is 4 wide. A 4 wide frenzy, I guess.
14
Oh, wow,
combo,
26 spike
26.
with a 14 combo. We're
Let's go
equalized again at
gambling.
7-7.
Yeah, I think forward is really a gamble.
It really is, unless you're really skilled at it, if you can really plan it out well.
Can pull it off there.
We got a tribute to Wumbo here.
Wumbo ties.
Oh no, we have a misdrop from Neptunite, which is fatal. Allows VTK one to
VTK
send in
also
the
had
spike.
a misdrop too, but Neptunite just.
Covered up their well too hard. Able to really recover. Neptunite has a little bit of trouble spinning that T in.
4th column garbage.
Oh wow though, but
Hey
sends some
ho,
crazy
26.
spike.
Yo, my god. These
This
rounds are
is
just
so crazy.
relying
We
too
were
much
going-
on RNG.
You're just trading blows here. We're at 8-8. We went from 6-6 to 7-7 to 8-8. It's really crazy here.
It's been back and forth the entire way. Okay, Neptune on a 4-5 stack. Might be tanking a bit too much clean here, but we'll be able to get the down stack VTK with a counter 6. Neptune will have the response though, although I don't think that JP is supposed to be there. It will be fine. However, VTK is actually striding right now.
Oh yeah,
Neptune has to
Neptune's
get
at the very
down
top.
from here.
That
Not able to.
Neptune was trying so hard to down tank that. They were really going, but they were not moving. VTK1 just kept sending more garbage until they Neptune wasn't able to survive that pressure.
VTK just keeping up the pace here in this grand finals. Imperial Cross right now. Good start. Neptunite looks to be in the back foot.
Oh well, crazy spike,
Here comes the
17 spike
spike.
from Neptunite. But VTK counter spike sent it right back.
And it's
Wow.
tournament point for VTK.
This is it. Match point, as you just said. It's really close. How is it gonna go? Both with the same exact opener. Oh, not exactly the same. A little bit of freestyle differences here. But Neptunite taking that 5 surge advantage early on. VTK1 trying to build some spikes here, but he was able to get some spins here. And unfortunately
Let's
breaks
go
with
the
the,
surge.
has an 11 surge advantage for Neptunite.
Has the upper hand right now, just has to play this correctly. VTK will be able to get the access on the left garbage well. Here comes the spike.
27 spike! It
However, there
cancels!
is the response for VTK.
Wow.
The advantage deleted. Neptunite up against the wall. VTK 1 round away from winning this tournament.
This could be it. Is Neptunite gonna survive this? Are they gonna hold on?
Gets a couple of line throughs, but the JP is just gonna end it all. VTK will be your TAWS U 122 winner.
Congratulations.
GG's.
Congratulations. That was very close. The underdog wins. Oh well. Underdog numbers wise. Great job to
Second
both
seed.
competitors. That was a very close game. Very well played from both. Don't forget, guys, this is your last time to redeem your T-Bucks. So try now, and yeah. Otherwise, that was a very good matchup. We had some crazy spikes there. Consistent 25 plus. We got 33 again, 29, 27. So we're trading blows nearly the whole matchup. But VTK1 and Neptunite going all the way through the whole bracket, and VTK1 getting the win in both, surviving the bracket reset. Congratulations.
You have to give it for VTK for being consistent there, despite doing a few more mistakes than usual, and just like very fatal misjobs. They were able to recover from it very well, and Neptunite ultimately just ending up at second place in this tournament. But GG's to both players. No,
All
actually-
right, I think next, unless anyone redeems anything now, we're gonna go on to our Tetrio supporter raffle for all our challengers today, which is 16. Those in top 8 do get a second roll, so it'll be pretty interesting to see who wins this raffle now. Good luck to all competitors. Let's see how it goes with our wheel of names. And it is going to go to Chibo Kumori. All right. No, it goes to Chibo Kumori.
Chibo. Oh, oh, just right at the edge there.
Congratulations,
Congratulations to Chibo. Oh, I close my tabs.
So yeah, free Tetris supporter for you, Chibo. You're gonna be getting it somehow, and unless anyone redeems right now, this will be the end of the stream. Pretty interesting
Yeah,
games
thank you guys
today.
for tuning in. It has been quite a ride. Yeah, a bit of a topic discussion in the chat as we are supposedly raiding Azura for the redeem.